Hey man, it's your boy Merkham J, the Streets is Dead podcast. Y'all already know what it is, man. Today, I got the story of the MURDA twins. Two brothers from Fort Worth, Texas. They got locked up on double murders. Man, this story crazy as hell, man. But y'all check it out, man. Oh, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the post notifications, and hit that subscribe, man, so we can keep turning up like that. But look, I'm finna run this video. I'm gonna give y'all my perspective, and then y'all tell me what y'all think after that.
20-year-old Samuel Gbadebo. This week, Fort Worth police connected Gbadebo and his twin brother Solomon Gbadebo to two murders back in November. In the early morning hours of November 15th, 19-year-old Devin Randalls was shot and killed at a North Fort Worth apartment complex near 35W and Western Center Boulevard. Investigators believe the victim, found with a surgical mask and gloves on, was breaking into vehicles with others. 2 weeks later, and just across the street of Western Center Boulevard, an employee at Flip's Patio Grill was murdered in the parking lot. Detectives determined 20-year-old Isaiah Gonzalez finished his shift on November 30th when he was gunned down in his vehicle. Fort Worth police say it appeared to be a targeted hit. According to a newly obtained search warrant, during the investigation, police received a tip that Gonzalez robbed the brothers 4 years ago and forced the twins to undress at gunpoint. The tipster told officers they recently heard the Gbadebo brothers were responsible for Gonzalez's murder. Investigators say they found a video on Gonzalez's phone of two naked young men at gunpoint. Using facial recognition software, police determined the young men in the video to be the twin brothers. Then on December 12th, that's when Samuel Gbadebo was arrested for evading arrest in the Garden Acres pursuit and bonded out. At the time, Fort Worth police say they didn't have enough evidence connecting him to the two murders. This week, on Thursday, Fort Worth's fugitive unit found the brothers at a residence in Burleson and booked them into the Tarrant County Jail. Back at Mary Aguado's house,
they're going to come fix it probably next week, but on my dollar.
She fronted the money for a new fence, now hoping for a guardrail, but thankful her family wasn't hurt that December day.
He jumped my fence where my mom was right there.
Police also...
All right, man, so I just played that little quick clip of what happened, the news article of what happened with the Gbadebo twins. And y'all already know, first off, if you know how I kick it on my channel, bro, y'all know I don't try to glorify the street lights in no way. You know, I always try to present the righteous way to go about things. But in this situation, this is a hard situation even for me to tell you to go do the right thing. But I'm going to have to still tell you to go do the right thing. So let's break it down real quick. So, okay, first off, the first murder, them boys killed the dude who was out there breaking in the cars. Like I say, this going to be like the hardest video that I'm going to have to break down and tell you to go do the positive thing, bro. Because if I wake up, like I say, I live in Florida. You know, we're an open carry type state. If I wake up out the middle of the night, look out my window, somebody breaking in my car, I'm probably going to approach it the same way. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it all the way righteous, man. Listen, I think the first murder, them boys killed the dude, and that basically gave them boys the courage and amped them boys up to go do the second murder. And now the second murder, that's a real sticky situation, and that's a real hard situation. And y'all know I'm gonna keep it all the way real, cause like I had to really talk to my wife about that one, because like, bro, okay, basically this dude robbed them boys, stripped them boys butt naked at gunpoint, and put it on video, bro. Now here's my thing. Let me speak on the dude real quick. You doing all that to a nigga, and then you go work at a burger place, like you just going on about your life. Like, bro, listen, if you out here doing dirt like that, bro, you don't just get to go on about your life and work at Burger King and flip patties for, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you was out here doing that kind of dirt, bro, you need to duck your taco, bro, because somebody gonna be coming for you. Exactly like what happened. So, man, this like one of the hard, like I said, but it's a hard situation for me to speak on and try to tell y'all the righteous thing to do, but I still got to do that because y'all know that's what I promote on my channel. I can't tell y'all to go out there and kill nobody, bro. Because here's the thing, bro. You got to put that shit on the scale. Now, the Gbadebo twins was in a hard situation both times. But at the same time, you got to kind of realize this. You got your whole life ahead of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got your family. If you got kids out here, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to put myself in their shoes, bro. I got a man's pride is everything, bro. A man's pride is a hard thing to let go, bro. It's hard to let your pride go, bro. It's hard to let a nigga get away with holding you at gunpoint and getting away with it. So imagine a man hold you at gunpoint, strip you butt naked, and put it on video, and keep the video. But that's a hard pill to swallow, bro, for any man, bro. That's going to hurt you in your heart, bro. That's going to hurt your pride, bro. Any man that say it wouldn't, they lying. You know what I'm saying? I know how I feel about that. But at the same time, I'm out the streets. So in certain ways, you got to go about stuff, bro. This a hard one for me. This a hard one for me to say walk away, bro. But at the end of the day, you got to put it on the scale, bro. What would you rather do? Now, y'all done went out and killed this man. They already caught. They got multiple evidence. They got the shoe prints. They got the camera. They got the video of the car. All that good stuff. So y'all boy finna go ride. Y'all gone for the rest of y'all life. So sometimes you got to put everything on in perspective. What mean more to you, bro? Your pride or your freedom? You know what I'm saying? What mean more to you, bro? Your pride or your freedom? Like, you either gonna try to stand on some pride, bro. That's just a feeling, bro. That's just a feeling that, you know, your feelings was hurt behind what happened, you know, and you were embarrassed, and they probably, you know, they really tested your manhood, bro. The dude tested their manhood, really, by making them get naked. Then I feel like he trying to embarrass them by putting it on video. But the thing was, here's the thing. You finna have to get naked in front of a bunch of men for the rest of your life, bro, in prison, bro. What would you rather do? Would you rather forgive somebody for the situation? Because, see, I'm going to tell you like this. If a dude rob you, bro, and you do decide, all right, I'm going to go and forgive him, bro, people like that always X themselves out. Let's say that dude, the little Gonzalez dude who did the robbery, bro. People like who like to rob people and jack and rob and all that and kill people. They always X themselves out. You ain't got to do nothing, bro. You leave it in God's hand. If you don't do nothing, I promise you, bro. Sometimes you just got to be still. Let things let things run their course, bro. Sometimes you gotta let shit run its course, bro. I'm telling you, dudes like that always X themselves out. You ain't gotta get your hands dirty. And I promise you, you just sit back. I promise you, sit back and watch how stuff play out. Anybody who been in a situation where you've been robbed and you sitting back right now contemplating what should you do, I promise you, bro, if you do forgive them, bro, and going on about your life, just and they stay, if they continue to stay out here robbing, eventually life gonna catch up with them. Without you having to lift a finger, God will take care of them. Guarantee you, they gonna X themselves out. They either gonna get themselves killed or they gonna end up locked up for life or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get out your way without you having to lift a finger. You just move forward with your life. Sometimes the best thing you can do is forgive, bro, and move forward, bro. Move on with your life, bro. Because at the same time, like I say, once you locked up for life, bro, it ain't no coming back from that, bro. Once you kill somebody, ain't no coming back from that, bro. And once you gonna have a long time. When you go to jail, you're gonna have a long time in prison to really see, is this shit worth it? You know what I'm saying? He hurt my pride by he robbed us, put us at gunpoint. Bro, you know how many niggas gonna try you when you go to jail for life? You know how many times you gonna get tried in there? You know what I'm saying? You know how many times your pride gonna get hurt by somebody telling you when to eat, when to sleep, when to shit? Come on now, man. You gotta wisen up, bro. I know it's hard, bro, because this situation hard for me to even tell you to look the other way or forgive somebody after they rob you at gunpoint, bro. Now, I ain't telling you, you know, it's certain things, you know, like I say, that's a righteous kill. If somebody run in my house right now and try to harm my family, I'm protect myself. You know, but these are situations where you might can protect yourself and you can call the police and say, hey, man, come clean them up. You know what I'm saying? That's a righteous kill. That's self-defense. But at the same time, in a situation where you plot revenge and go back out there and try to, bruh, I'll say 90% of the time, it don't play out how you want to, bruh. 85% of the time, dudes end up getting caught, bruh. Especially when you do it sloppy. Y'all taking phones, y'all they use their mama car. The Gbadebo twins got caught with multiple evidence, bruh. It was a fucked up situation, but man, like I say, you gotta you gotta put that shit on the scale, bruh, sometimes and see what mean more to you. Your pride or your freedom, bruh. Know what I'm saying? Anybody out there that's contemplating revenge or feeling played by somebody who robbed you, bruh, sometimes the best thing you can do is let people X themselves out, bruh. Let people let shit run its course, bruh. I promise you, it'll play out. Anybody who out here doing dirt, it's going to catch up with them without you having to lift a finger, bruh. So that's all I got for today, man. That's how I'm going to close it out on the Murder Twin situation. Man, I feel sorry for them boys. It was an unfortunate situation. And the boys kind of got tricked out their position. They let their pride and their ego get the best on. And in the situation they was in, a lot of men would do that. But ain't no rewind in real life, bro. So them boys locked up for life, right? Them boys well, I ain't gonna say that. Them boys got to try, but you know, we'll see how it go. That's all I got for today, man. Till next time, y'all stay tuned in, man. Stay out the way, stay out the streets.